Well, good morning, everybody. It is Heidi at Hen Chicks Studio in Conrad, Iowa. And it has been a little bit since I've been on in this particular format. So welcome to Hen Chicks Studio. We hope that you'll jump in the comments and tell us where you are watching from, because I always love to know, and I can see that conversation on the screen usually. And so it's always fun to see where people are joining in. And there's something about knowing that we're spreading creativity not only coast to coast, but internationally. We've had a Hen Chicks Studio customer that has been traveling, and she was watching us live as she was on her trip and was texting. And I love that. I love knowing that we are with you no matter where you go, whether you're watching us live or whether you're watching a replay. Thank you. Thank you very much for supporting Hen Chicks Studio, because it's because of you that we've been here for 13 years, and we're going to talk more about that coming up. And good morning, Rhonda in Cedar Falls. I love it. I love it. So good morning. And Anna in Beeman, just down the road. That's exactly right. So again, whether you are close or at a distance, there's so much here for you to participate in. And I've got an unboxing. I've got 3 boxes here that we're going to be unboxing some things. But there is a lot happening, and I wanted to just talk a little bit about everything that is happening. Many of you should have received a postcard that is talking about everything that is happening. And if you have not seen it, there is a QR code, and I don't know if you can even scan it from your phone, probably through the camera. But there is also a website, and it is henandchicksstudio.com/becreative. No space between be and creative. That web page on our website has all of the details of everything that I'm talking about, not only on this postcard, but everything that I'm talking about today. So you are going to want to go to henandchicksstudio.com/becreative. Whether it's right now, open another tab, don't leave the live, open another tab and get on that page, or later. That is a page that's got a lot of great information and links to everything that we're talking about, because sometimes there's so much detail. Like if I tried to put all the detail that I really wanted to tell you on this one postcard, like it would be a book, right? And we don't have that space, right? So if you did not get a postcard, that means we need to get your contact information and get it into our system. And so there's lots of ways of doing that, including on the Be Creative page. At the bottom, there's a place to sign up for a newsletter. You can put your address information in there. The next time you're in the store, make sure that all of our contact information is correct. We've found out already since sending out this postcard, we've got duplicates, we've got new addresses, all of those things. The more information you give us, the more correct it can be, and make sure you get the information that you need when you need it. Okay, so lots happening, and I just want to give you a couple of highlights and continue to say good morning, Cheryl, Judy, Kathleen, Carrie, Cheryl, Jolynn. Awesome. Love seeing so many of you this morning. Okay, next week, starting on Monday, September 16th through the 21st, is 100 Days to Christmas. It is not a 100-day event. It is a 6-day event, Monday through Saturday, where every day, it's the one time of the year I send out an email blast every morning, because you're going to have a daily stocking stuffer, and that special will only be good that day while the supplies last. On each of those, there'll be filled with inspiration, and we've got a fun project for you, and I mean, just all sorts of things. And so I want you to be inspired next week during our 100 Days to Christmas event. So again, if you are not currently getting emails from us, you're going to want to go to the Be Creative page, scroll to the bottom, and it says sign up for the e-newsletter. That's where you want to go for that piece of information to get signed up for the newsletter. Otherwise, I only typically send out 2 emails a month. except for Red Bag Club members, they get an additional email. Okay. So that is one thing that is happening. And continue to see people coming on. I see Texas, I see Missouri. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, so a few other things happening. Again, we have things that are both virtual and things that are in person. So for example, we're doing the Gooseberry Falls Mystery Quilt. That is a virtual event. You can continue to sign up. The first clue is going to be sent out September 18th. So during our 100 Days to Christmas event, the first clue is going to be sent out. So sign up immediately. I'll give you the materials list, the cutting instructions, and you will be ready to go for that first piecing clue that will come out September 18th. So there's one way to get involved. It's a one-time fee, and that fee includes us actually mailing you a hard copy of the pattern when it's all done. The last clue gets mailed to you versus emailed, okay? And then if you are in person, you're within a driving range of Conrad. So Anna is in Beeman, so I hope she's looking at this event, is that on Thursday, September 19th, we're having a fun event over at the Coop. It's called the Pampered Chef Tasting Party. It's $10. And Ann and Cindy are the two consultants that are going to fill our tummies. Ann and I were together on Sunday and discussing this, and it's so exciting. You know, Pampered Chef, you normally think of, I think, a lot of people think of their tools. Well, they have a whole line of pantry items, meaning, for example, one of our favorites, raspberry habanero sauce. And I am the wimpiest wimp of all times when it comes to spice. And I love raspberry habanero sauce. It's got just a little bit of a twang to it, but not so much that I feel like I am like drinking water as fast. You know, no. Okay, so that's just an example of a pantry item. So what they're going to do they have two pantry tastings or tasting events. One's at 1:30 in the afternoon on the 19th and one's at 6 o'clock p.m. is they're going to go through 10 various recipes, appetizers, main course, and desserts, they said, and some soups and different things so that you can learn what kind of items they have and how you could use them in your planning for meals, and taste them while you're there so you get the whole experience and don't have to just, I've done this plenty of times where, you're in some of these cute stores and you end up buying a bag of something on the counter, and then you are on a shelf, and then it doesn't taste like what you think it's going to taste like. This is going to take all of the concern out of that. You're going to get to try 10 pantry items and recipes from Pampered Chef. And Ann and Cindy have been doing this a long time. They're both, I'm going to call them cooking geniuses in the kitchen. And Ann and Cindy both, but they do a ton of videos and cooking videos. I'm telling you, if you ever, get to go to Ann's house, we never go home hungry because she's always got good food. So that's a really fun thing for everybody, again, locally, September 19th. Sign up for that is on our website under classes. Again, go to the Be Creative page. You're going to find a link to it. Okay, September 23rd, apron class. It is full, but there is a wait list. So if that's something that you really like, please click on the wait list so that I can find out, are there 10 more people that want to fill in a second class? And when could I get that class worked in? So again, if the apron class is something you would have taken if it had spots available, by all means, hit that wait button of the wait list, and so I know. The next one is September 29th. We've got a yoga class and healthy eating class that is on a Sunday afternoon because it is, I think, just so important that we keep ourselves healthy, whether it is through exercise or eating, and so and also journaling, getting some of those things written down on paper, that kind of thing. So we're gonna have a fun afternoon. Got great instructors. We've got a yoga instructor coming from Ames, and we have a Mary, and we have a health wellness coach, Kelly, who's here in Conrad. So great opportunity to learn from them. And then there is the big celebration on October 3rd. That is literally 13 years to the day that we have opened up Hen Chicks Studio. And I am calling it Lucky 13 all over the place. And so if you, again, go to the Be Creative page, you're going to see a couple of things. First, there is literally a banner that says, click here to RSVP. First of all, we're having cookies made, and I need to make sure we have enough cookies for everybody. So if you are able to come on October 3rd, you can click yes. But if you can't, or you're at a distance and you're not coming to Conrad, that's fine. Click no. But it make sure we have all of your information. It also enters you automatically into our drawing. And if you haven't seen what we're drawing, it's all listed, and I will have photos of these things in the next week or so. But I am giving away one set of 13 one-yard pieces of fabric. I'm giving away a $130 gift certificate and 13 $13 gift certificates. I'm giving away 13 bundles of 13 fat quarters. Oh, we're working on that one today. It's so much fun to come up with these things. And then 13 coupons for 13% off your next order. And that can be used, of course, online or in person. So it's one of those things. You have the chance to win things that you can use from a distance, or if you're here, whatever. So you are going to want to go, again, to the Be Creative page and click on this, click here to RSVP. It'll take you to a form. You're going to want to fill that out because that is what you're going to get entered. You do not have to make any purchases to be entered into the drawing. So my email better be flooded this afternoon because there should be thousands of you that should be entering that, okay? So two more things I want to tell you, and then we're going to unbox. One is, back by popular demand, the virtual binding class. That 3-hour class was so great with Jenny Kay that I have to do it again because we're all binding quilts. And I'm telling you, after how many years have I been quilting? Let's say 45-ish. I learned several things in that class. And I just love it that you have the opportunity, no matter where you're at, to take this virtual binding class, $22. And you get to work from your own sewing room with your own supplies and literally do it as she teaches you. That is October 14th. So definitely sign up for that. That's a virtual binding class. And last but not least, I'm hinting at this. I don't have all of the details worked out, but we've been carrying Lori Holt chunky thread. And I should have grabbed. Hang on. Coming back. We are going to have a crochet class, and one of the projects, there'll be 3 projects that you have a choice of making. They're all going to have granny square elements to it, but this adorable pillow is one of the options. It uses this is the chunky thread right here, and then there will be a scarf and a pincushion, all using granny squares. Victoria is going to be our teacher. It's going to be in the coop, and it's going to be a 2-week class because there are certain things that you'll learn in the first class. Then there'll be some things you have to do when you go home. And then when you come back a week later, you'll learn some finishing techniques on those projects. So super excited. Don't have all the details on the website yet, but if that is something you're interested in locally, it's going to be November 12th and 19th. It's 2 Tuesdays in a row, November 12th and 19th. So mark your calendar. You're going to be hearing more about it in the next couple of weeks. So as you can see, there is so much creativity going on here at Hen Chicks Studio. I feel like it's oozing out. This morning, Goldie actually said, "Mom, it seems like you're going here and here." You guys, I don't have enough hours in the day to do all of the things I want to do for you. My brain and my mind just keeps coming up with more things that I want to do. And I'm going to keep cranking it out. I'm going to keep cranking it out as much as I can. But I love it when I can get you all involved in what we're doing, again, whether you're in person or online. And so I appreciate all of you. And one of the things that we are trying to do, and you can help with this too, is we're just shy of 12,000 followers on Facebook. I want to hit 13,000. And wouldn't it be really cool if for some magical reason we could hit 13,000 followers by October 3rd? And so if you have not hit the follow button or the like button on Hen Chicks Studio, please, 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 please do that and share this video and ask other quilters to help us find that. That's how we get out in front of you is if you tend to like and follow, you are more likely to see our posts come up in your feed. That's always when it's an algorithm thing, right? So, and of course, the other thing that really helps us is when you comment on stuff, you're more likely to get stuff that you comment on back in your feed again. So definitely put those comments in there. Okay, all right, enough said. We've got an unboxing to do. Okay, so the first box is a little one and sort of a little one, yeah. All right, let me see here. I gotta watch my scissors, right? Okay, this is from Moda. I'm not sure what is. Oh, some restocking. Okay, let me see. Restocking of items. Some Red River zippers, Terry Atkinson zippers. We got a whole bunch of colors restocked last week, and they had missed or back ordered on the Red River. And then, oh my gosh, if you guys do not know that this is my favorite table runner book, mark it down now. Let's do lunch. And we've got some fun table runners that we're going to be talking about more next week. But this is a great table runner book. Love that. And then the other thing in here is Gutermann thread. I see this is a pretty blue kind of thing. So some very pretty colors. I see a taupe, just some great colors to have. And we love all of that. I think that's about it. I don't think... Yes, that is it in the Moda box. Okay, and then the next box is from Maywood. And let's see here what we can. So I'm going to step out for a second, see if I can get this cut. Okay. And I do also have to say that, you know, so often I'm wearing Hen Chicks Studio gear. Today is a big volleyball game for the girls tonight against North Tama. So if by chance you're on YouTube tonight, go to BCLUW high school YouTube at roughly 7:15 and cheer on our Comets during this big game tonight. And if you happen to wonder where Goldie and Virginia are in that mix. Goldie is number 18, Virginia is number 20. They usually play middles, so you'll see them in the front row. Might recognize them from seeing them here on videos. Okay, but we always got to cheer on those comments. Sorry, not comments. All right, so, okay, this is a new, some new basics. Again, I think it's always so important to keep a balance of blenders and star fabrics. And so these boxes are all going to be in that supporting role of fabrics that we all need for our quilts. And I really like the Kimberbell Basic Collection. And, oh, and I see more people still jumping on. So welcome, welcome. And if you missed anything that I was saying earlier, go to henandchickstudio.com/becreative, and you're going to find all the events and the RSVP for big prizes for our anniversary special. Okay, so this is from Kimberbell, and this is a basics collection. I liked this. What does she have a name for it? I'm going to call it a crosshatch. I liked it. I like to not use solids, but to use fabrics that appears more solid, you know, but still have some texture to it. So that's a pretty blue in this crosshatch. This is a very nice green. This will come in handy with some, I'm going to say, some of our Christmas fabrics that are out there. The other thing I always like to point out is that some of you are watching on our website and some of you are watching on Facebook, and I love that. But if you ever want to know where, like, the recordings are easy to find on our website of a lot of our videos, just go to the tab, the different tabs, and there's one that says live shopping, and that's an easy way to find like a recording of this kind of thing. And look at this, is a great dot, kind of a silver color. And then one more of the crosshatch. The last one was kind of creamy. This one's kind of taupey. Kind of has a more gray cast to it. All right, and second box is a little bigger. Let me get the slice in here. In the meantime, you can look at all the pretty Jason Yenter fabrics that are behind me, right? Okay. Okay, more of the Kimberbell dot. You know, sometimes like a dot like this, and what I like about these dots is they're uneven. So it's not really a polka dot where it is even, right? And then you start to get some lineup issues kind of thing. I love an uneven polka dot. Love an uneven polka dot. And so here we have black with white. White with black. And I see some of you tagging your friends. Thank you. Thank you. Share this post. Tag your friends. We love it. We love sharing that. And again, the more the merrier to our party, right? Did you hear the list of all the prizes I'm giving away? There are going to be a lot of winners. Here's a very pretty gray dot. Navy with white. And oh, Shelly said, great to see Stacy back. We were thrilled to see Stacy back yesterday. And you'll be seeing more of her, I hope, every week as she continues to get stronger from her surgery. And we definitely missed her. So there is a white with red. A brown with white. I love the range of colors that she had in this dot. Okay, you UNI fans. Oh, did anybody like the outcome of the Iowa State-Iowa game? Go Cyclones. Okay, but I know some of you are UNI fans. This is going to be perfect with the UNI fabric. I can see it right now that it is going to match up well with the UNI fabric. There's only one football game in the year that really matters, and that's the one. That's always fun. So, okay, and then we have a pretty green. This is a little more grassy green, a little more yellowy than the last one. The last one, I guess it was the hatch, but, and let's see. Then we have white on white dot. None of these are in the system yet. I will have to get these all in the system. Oh, Rhonda loved the football game. Yes. For those of you who do not follow football, Iowa State kicked a 54-yard field goal with 2 minutes left in the game and won 20-19 over the University of Iowa Hawkeyes. All right, we got a gray hatch. And last but not least, this is a kind of a light blue, white with a light blue. I'm going to call it light blue, but it's got a blue, but I wouldn't call it like it's not a navy dot. It's more of a, I'm going to say just a regular blue dot. Oh, some great new basics there to have on our shelves to help you mix and match some of those fabrics with projects that you're working on, because I know so many of you are trying hard to complete projects, right? And one of the things that we're going to be talking about next week is geared to inspiring you to get out your stash and to finish up things. So lots of opportunity to be inspired next week. We hope you'll stay with us every day next week for the emails that are coming out. There is a page, a 100 Days to Christmas page, where I will be posting links to, so that'll kind of be your go-to page on our website. So if you missed the email or you missed some piece of information, I'll be posting everything there. Otherwise, go to henandchicksstudio.com/becreative. RSVP, whether you can come or not to October 3rd, it is your entry into winning one of those great prizes that I've got listed on the website and told you about today. And it just helps us learn more about you. So everybody have a great day. And then until the next time, be creative.